past year, obviously the channel has grown quite a bit. Not too much recently, but in the past year there has definitely been some different people here, and maybe some people have some different questions to ask me, maybe some questions that you guys already know, maybe some new ones out there. Yeah, I just thought it'd be kind of a fun idea just to do another Q&A. Let me know down in the comments also if you want to do an assumptions video after this, maybe in a video talking about maybe things you think about me, things you want to assume. That could also be very, very fun things to just like guess how I am as a person. That could be kind of interesting. But anyways, make sure of course you do a like the video. If you do like the video, it should be down there, one of the spots. Just click the like button. It really helps out the video so much. It really helps out. Put this video out to other people, new people, and yeah, it helps out the channel a lot. Of course, the question that a lot of people asked was, Jake, do you have a girlfriend? Jake, are you in a relationship? Jake, are you seeing someone? Jake this, Jake that. I'm gonna answer that question like later on in the video, so you're gonna have to sit and wait, but we're gonna get through some other questions first. Like, for example, we have here Jawfish, I think is how you pronounce it, right? He's or they are just a person that we see all the time in the live streams. Hello. They have a nice question of, can you give some advice for a senior in high school? A little over halfway through the school year, and I just don't know what I want to do after it's over. How did you figure out what you wanted to do to help pull you through the final year? Good random question. I know people usually ask just what your favorite color is, but they're actually asking for advice, which is actually kind of cool. Advice for senior in high school. Definitely, I get asked this question kind of often actually in like these Q&A videos. Definitely, of course, just like enjoy it as much as you can. Maybe it's not the best time for you right now, but you're definitely gonna look back at your time, definitely in high school, senior year especially, and really think about the things that you missed, and definitely don't miss too much. You know, go to all the games, or at least the games that you're interested in. Hang out with friends as much as you can. Talk to the faculty, talk to the teachers, hang out, and just try to make it as fun as you possibly can, if that makes any sense. Obviously, of course, it's school and it's not the best, but still you should be trying to make the best of it, because in a way you will miss it. And then not knowing what you want to do after high school is over, that is just like 60-70% of the teen population, even the world population. People don't know what they want to do. I still don't know what I want to do. I didn't know what I wanted to do then. You kind of just take what you give. Maybe you have an interest that you want to pursue in college. Maybe you have an interest you want to pursue somewhere else in like the workforce. Maybe you want to take a couple years off and just relax and chill and travel and do that kind of stuff. Next up we have Sam. Hello, Sam. Sam here asks what my favorite actor is, or actress, and their best role that they've had. That's quite random. This is kind of one of the questions I was assuming to get. Favorite actor, I mean, I love Andrew Garfield. That's a great one. Maybe my favorite actor, like Jake Gyllenhaal, is a good actor. Best role that they've been in. Oh man, well, I really like Andrew Garfield in Tick Tick Boom. Tick Tick Boom was really good. Oh, that one war movie he was in, of course, was really good. Through the Eyes of Tammy Faye was really good. There's a lot of really good Andrew Garfield movies. Jake Gyllenhaal, of course, you know, Prisoners, Nightcrawler, Zodiac is always a good one. Oh, the cat is just like gnawing at one of the toys. Yeah, a lot of really good Jake Gyllenhaal movies. Can I have another like randomly school-related one? Here is from Aiden. An album you loved in middle school, high school, and after high school. For sure, middle school. Wow, middle school. That's really tough. I would have to say maybe Blue Side Park. I think it's Blue Side Park. It's this album from Mac Miller. Definitely a really good album. Probably not his best work very early on Mac Miller days, but yeah, definitely Mac Miller was like one of the first artists I really got into, besides like Drake, of course. Like, you know, Take Care, I think was when I was in middle school, early high school, late middle school, was Take Care from Drake. That album I also listened to a lot of, for sure. Yeah, that's probably it. And then for high school, yeah, for sure. I keep saying for sure. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Probably Coloring Book from Chance the Rapper, even though that was like right when I was about to graduate, a little bit before that, Acid Rap from Chance the Rapper, definitely a big Chance the Rapper fan during my later high school days. Stoney from Post Malone is another really good high school album that came out that really solidified, I guess, a lot of my music tastes, especially for Post Malone. I mean, I saw Post Malone live in concert for like $15 when he performed in Portland, I think for the first time. That was really cool, but yeah, just a couple of albums. And then after high school, oh man, definitely after high school, I definitely have gotten in a big nostalgia phase, so I'll listen to anything late 90s, early 2000s, even to some 2010s music. That's really all that I listen to nowadays. I don't really listen to really albums or anything like that. When they come out, I kind of just listen to songs bit by bit, but I definitely love some good nostalgia music. And nowadays, Space Dog 007, that's kind of a fun name, asked me, what are some of your insecurities? If you don't mind me sharing, we all have them. Love your content. Thank you, Space Dog. Some of my insecurities, oh man, ain't that fun to talk about on the internet. Well, I mean, yeah, just like the typical stuff, smile, like need a better smile, size of my nose, forehead's massive, hairline, what else is there? I'm like literally like skin and bones. Anything else? The way I dress, I wish I could dress a lot better. That's definitely one thing I'm always kind of insecure about. Anything else I can think about? There's a lot of other stuff that I can probably say, but yeah, there's a lot of things. My young face, I kind of hate sometimes going out to like bars and stuff like that, because be kind of not the most fun, especially when you're out with friends and you're like the odd one out. You have to like double, triple check your ID. That part always sucks. But oh god, Sarah ASMR. Please, if you haven't seen Sarah ASMR, maybe Sarah, comment down below so people can see you. Sarah ASMR, great content creator. Definitely someone who's gonna be blowing up here in the ASMR community very soon. Anyways, thoughts on Twilight? Very random question. I actually do like Twilight though. I think one of my first like ever proper dates ever was taking a girl, well, getting dropped off to see one of the Twilight movies. I think I was like the second, one of the second, third, fourth ones. I don't know how many there are, but that was one of my first dates ever, was going to see Twilight, and that's really funny. But yeah, it's a good movie. I know some parts of the movie was actually filmed up north of here in like some like random small town. Like they filmed like the school shots and things like that in a town up here in the Pacific Northwest, which is pretty cool. But very random question by Sarah. But yes, Twilight is pretty cool. Fanta asked my favorite clothing store. Probably would have to be like Vans, PacSun, probably PacSun actually. Vans actually not so much anymore. As I'm wearing a Vans shirt, I really don't really wear Vans all that much anymore. Corey asked, what's your favorite part of the Pacific Northwest? Yeah, if you guys don't know, I actually live in Portland, as you can hear from the cars driving by. It's pretty loud right now in the city. I like the weather, actually. I like the chill, not cold, but chill weather months. Springtime is my favorite time of year because it's, 50 to 60s. You can wear, hoodie out, but it's still very sunny out. The kind of weather that I enjoy, not when it's like cold and rainy and blah blah blah, which there is obviously a lot of that, and it does snow, but you do get all the seasons, and then the summers are very hot. They are pretty hot during the summer, so I like the weather actually, which is probably very weird. The scenery is also beautiful, all the greenery and stuff. It's very nice. Hiking spots are really nice too, and the food is also pretty good as well. Let's see. Arrows asked, what are some of your favorite TV shows? I don't watch TV, but I guess The Office, Breaking Bad, some of like the more boring stuff out there. What are some of my favorite triggers? Who inspired you to get into ASMR, start the channel? What are some things you enjoy about life? There's a lot of questions there. I'll just do one of them. Like one of my favorite triggers. I like just like the very traditional ASMR triggers. I actually get this question asked a lot during my ASMR Monday night live streams, which, by the way, I do go live every single Monday for a Monday night live stream. There'll be one this Monday, actually, if you want to stop by. favorite triggers are the very basic ones. Typing sounds, controller sounds, writing sounds, page flipping, which I have a book here. So I have you guys set on top of a book. I love page turning sounds and stuff like that. Writing sounds, very traditional ASMR triggers. We get our first sports question here from Gemma. They ask, since we're halfway through the season, who is winning the NBA Finals this year? Who are they going against? Who's going against them? I think I still have the Boston Celtics winning it all. Even before the season started, I had the Boston Celtics as my picks for winning the NBA championship this year, and boy, it looks like I picked pretty good, and that was even before the Drew Holiday trade and all that stuff. So yeah, I think they look really good. I think they're ready to make that leap, and I think they're going to win the title this year. Who are they going to go up against? I mean, I guess my dream matchup would be the Clippers, because of course, Tatum, Kawhi, Jaylen Brown, Paul George, both teams are very deep, really good players on both squads. I mean, you have Drew Holiday, Kristaps, and of course the Clippers have James Harden and the legacy of Russell Westbrook as well. We have Christian, who's actually someone who is also a viewer of the Monday night live stream. What's up, hello? They asked, what has kept you motivated and disciplined throughout your YouTube career? By the way, because I have heard you talk about how there has been some rough patches with your channel. Oh, that's kind of a deeper question. I just the love, I guess, for ASMR, the love for YouTube, the love for you, watching this video right now. I don't say, I love you, at the end of every video, because I'm just trying to say it, I really mean it. I really hope you guys are doing well and sleeping well and getting relaxed and getting entertained and somehow finding some sort of relief while watching my content. So I mean that stuff, and that's why I make my videos, is to be there for you guys, and that's why I pretty much do it almost every single day. Pretty much I do it every single day. And how do I stay disciplined through the rough patches? Well, right now we're in a very rough patch. Like, we are in a very insane rough patch. I mean, like, we are back to where we were back in like 2022. It's I keep making this joke, but it's like last year never even happened. The growth, the everything just poofed into thin air, and now we're back to 2022 Jacob Baller ASMR, which is fine. It is what it is, but how do I still stay disciplined through the rough patches that we're in right now? I mean, again, it's just the love. It's just, if I didn't want to do it, I would just delete the channel. I would just easily delete the channel if I didn't want to do ASMR anymore. So, a lot of people ask that sort of question. If I didn't want to do it, why do I do it? Blah, blah, blah. It's for the love of it. I just love making content for you guys, and would it be nice to, have your cake and eat it too? Would it be nice to, have some other things while making content? Yeah, of course, that's what every content creator would love to have, but right now, that's not me. I'm definitely nowhere near where the channel was a handful of months ago, but I just love it so much, so I continue to do it. And if I didn't love it, I'll just hit the delete channel button, and I'll be poof, gone in thin air, and that'll be it. So I guess we'll see whenever that happens. We have a handful of questions here from I Am Your Father, Anakin. It's a great name. I love some Star Wars references. If you could be any animal, what would it be and why? I guess some sort of like bird, like a falcon or a hawk, or maybe like a hawk. That'd be kind of cool because you can fly, you can like travel and stuff like that, which is nice. But also you're not like prey or anything like that, so you're up high enough on the food chain, but you can still like fly around and be kind of fun and cool, travel a lot. So I guess that makes sense. Favorite video game and favorite video game character. I mean, very nerdy question. Kingdom Hearts. Love Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts 2 to be extremely specific. I think Sora, of course, love Sora. I love Roxas. Riku's really cool. Aqua from Kingdom Hearts. I know for a lot of people this is a very what is happening right now question, but I love the Kingdom Hearts franchise. And then a bit of a personal question is, do you want kids? Wow, that is a very personal question. If like everything falls in line, I mean, of course, like would having kids be nice? Yes, in a way. Do I want kids now? Definitely not. If I had like relationship, sure, that'd be amazing, but, you know, that's definitely not anytime soon, so I don't want to be thinking about that too much. But would I want kids if everything was perfect? Yes. If not, I don't want to be in that sort of like immaturely having kids and stuff like that. ASMR Free Wave asks, what is a hobby or an activity you always wanted to try but never have? Delhi for sure. Snowboarding. I really wanted to learn how to snowboard, ski, anything sort of like up in the mountains. Camp. I'm not even allowed to say that. Ask, what is your favorite go-to when it comes to fast food? I love Chick-fil-A so much. I'm having it today. That sounds very nice right now. Sorry, I'm gonna have some Chick-fil-A. That sounds like a good idea. Like my all-time, I love In-N-Out. I don't really categorize Shake Shack as fast food, but I do love Shake Shack. But I would say In-N-Out, Chick-fil-A. Those are my top ones, but Chick-fil-A is the more convenient one. It's the local one. So Cole asks, what is one place you've never been to but would love to visit one day? Hands down, 1,000,000%. Italy. I would love to go to Italy. I love to go to Florence or Rome. Venice. Venice is in Italy, right? Yeah, Venice. Would love to see Venice as well. Yeah, anything like that would be absolutely insane. I've always had plans to do it. That is like my next trip. I'm like my big trip that I'm saving for. As you guys know, I just went to New York not that long ago, and I've been saving for that trip for like a year and a half. So I'm definitely in the works of saving up for another big trip like that, like Italy or something else kind of fun like that. But that is definitely the number one spot right now. So I keep looking over because I'm watching the cat play with like some like cords and stuff. I'm hoping nothing gets damaged there. Dia asks, favorite Marvel movie or favorite TV series? Again, I'm not a big TV watcher, but favorite Marvel movie? Great question. Definitely Captain America Civil War. I am a huge fan of the Civil War comics. That's one of the very few like comic series I've ever read personally, and it's awesome. I love the different renditions of it as well, but I love the Civil War comic, and the movie did a pretty okay job. But obviously as a standalone movie, not really comparing it to the comics, I thought it was really good. I love the idea of hero versus hero. I thought the introduction of Black Panther was obviously super important, and even Spider-Man as well. I thought it was really good. That or Thor Ragnarok is a great one as well. Arya asks, I think that's how you pronounce that. Do you dislike beer? Because in almost all your drinking videos you've done, you rarely drink beer. Sorry, there's a cat walking by. No, I love beer. I love a Corona. I love I don't know, a Blue Moon. Blue Moon's probably my favorite beer. Top Shock, I think is what it was, like the orangey beer. That one's really good too. I actually love drinking beer. I just don't drink it that much because it's so heavy. Also, just not the best for you. I'd rather just drink like a seltzer, even though it's also not the greatest for you. But you know what I mean? Like a beer is very heavy and stuff like that. Hey, Boo Boo ASMR, also someone who does show up to the ASMR live streams pretty often, asks, if you could live anywhere else in the States, where would you choose? Oregon has always been a dream of mine. Oregon is nice. Oregon is very beautiful. I mean, I guess like anywhere in the Pacific Northwest, anywhere in Oregon, anywhere in Washington would be nice. I really like the Pacific Northwest, and like growing here, potentially having a family here. I definitely wouldn't mind, but if I could pick a dream place, my dream place would be San Diego. San Diego is my favorite city. I have a lot of family in that area. I visit there every time I go to California, and I just love the city. I love the vibe. I love the food. I love a lot of things about San Diego, even though it is stupidly expensive. That's why I'll never live there. But if I could, San Diego would be pretty fire. Pugs Goat asks, if you haven't already answered this, but who is your favorite trailblazer currently or all time? If you have one, love your videos. Thank you so much. Favorite all time is of course Dame. That's a pretty stupidly easy one, no offense, but yes, I love Dame. Dame is maybe my favorite player of all time in the NBA, up there with like Kobe and LeBron and things like that. But favorite current Portland Trailblazer would have to be Shaedon Sharpe. Really like Shaedon Sharpe's game. I love his attitude, love his vibe. People say he has aura. as they say nowadays. Yeah, he's a very chill, calm, to himself kind of guy, but on the court, very fiery, explosive, very hot, streaky, very points on the board type of guy, and that's always very fun to watch. So, yeah, Shaden Sharp. Mr. Bean Eater asks, if a genie granted you 3 wishes, what would they be? A good one would be, of course, like, either world peace and world hunger. I think something major like that would be one of the wishes. World peace and all that stuff is great. So that's already 2. Well, that's 1. I have 2 less. One would be, of course, financial aid at some capacity, whether it's like infinite money, $10 billion, some sort of like infinite money glitch, something like that where I wouldn't have to worry about that. How about my family? How about the world in some sort of manner? I think that'd be great. So that's 1 left. And then one like selfishy one. Maybe like a superpower. Maybe like the ability to like turn invisible or something like that. No, to be able. No, that's cheating. I would say like turn invisible. I was gonna say be able to reverse time, but then I don't know. You'd be looking for everything to be perfect, and that's kind of lame. So I'll just turn invisible. So 3 wishes. Des asks, how are you able to maintain a healthy balance between work life, social life, and keeping up with the channel? Love your channel. Cannot wait to see what else you do. Thank you, Des. I don't. I just don't. Yeah, to be completely honest, I really don't. I do my normal Jake stuff, and then I do eating, and then I sleep sometimes, and then I, work on the channel. That's basically all I do. Do I have a social life? Technically, yes. Like maybe like 1 time a week I'll go out and have dinner with friends or go out and blah blah blah, but like it's very rare I do any of that, which that's also kind of funny when people say, Jake, how do you afford to do this or that? Jake, how do you travel so much? I don't do anything. I work, I do YouTube, I sometimes hang out with some friends and family, and that's really about it. Scariest experience of your life is asked by Daniel. Scariest experience of my life. I actually really want to do like a story time ASMR video sometime. Would you guys be down for me to do like story time ASMR videos? Because this would actually be a really, really, really good video. I think I've told this story on my, again, ASMR live stream. Sorry I keep saying that, but it's just where I do a lot of my content nowadays. So again, if you haven't seen one, check it out. They're on my page, and I'm also just doing it live every Monday, about my scares experience, and it involved the cops. It involved some, tense moments. It involves, cops being, I'll say, if you guys want to know the story, maybe let me know down in the comments if I should do a video on it. Fatal X asks, what my top 5 snacks of all time are Cheez-Its, beef jerky, popcorn, any assortment of fruit. I love fruit, little tray things you get at the store. I love those. And one more very quick one off the top of my head. Cool Ranch Doritos. I know there's some other ones I'm missing, but that's just a quick top 5 at the top of my head. Double D reviews as my favorite things to do in Vegas. Eat food. That is my number 1 thing. I know a lot of you guys would say, oh, Jake, you're lying when you say this. I'm not a big gambler. I don't go to Vegas to gamble hundreds of dollars away or thousands of dollars away. Sure, do I do, $20 on the blackjack table? Yes, I do that, but it's not like the main event. My main event is definitely eating. Hell's Kitchen, Dave's Hot Chicken, In-N-Out, Shake Shack. So many fancy different types of restaurants there to try. I mean, I want to try all the food there in Las Vegas. So food. Mr. Hayden asked, did you used to watch wrestling growing up? Yes, I was a big WWE guy back in like my middle school days. Loved, Rey Mysterio, John Cena, Randy Orton, Edge, Jeff Hardy, Batista, Undertaker. I forget what WrestleMania was my first WrestleMania that I watched. I think it was WrestleMania 21, 22, maybe 23. Those are like my first like WrestleManias I ever watched. Then watching live WrestleMania 24, 25. Maybe I watched 26. I don't really remember, but I'm not like a big fan anymore. And okay, yes, Jake Baller ASMR. Are you in a relationship? Do you have a girlfriend? Are you seeing someone? this was definitely the number one most asked question, for sure, in this little Q&A, which is fine. It is a question, and I will have to say, I'm not in a relationship. And I'll just leave it at that. Do I have a girlfriend? No, I don't have a girlfriend, and I'm not in a relationship, but, we'll leave it at that. So, that was definitely the most asked question, which I know you guys, it's talking about Hawaii and seeing the Hawaii stuff, and, this, anyways, yeah, I'm not, in a relationship, but yeah, anyways, definitely really cool, really cool, way to ask you, or for you guys to ask me questions, and for me to talk to you guys, you guys to be featured in the channel. I really want to do these sort of like community videos a lot more often, so again, let me know down in the comments if you guys want to do an assumptions video, or just another video where I really heavily use you guys to make content, whether it's asking you guys your favorite triggers, your favorite kind of videos, your favorite role plays, any type of, community-based video. I would love to do that more often, so make sure you guys are obviously subscribed to the channel. Make sure you guys are up to date with my community posts. Let you guys know when I'm doing this again. And obviously, of course, like the video. It really helps out the channel so much as well. I love you, and I'll see you again